Hi, I'm Hattie Bryant. My book, I'll Have It My Way, is a book about freedom and peace. If you wish to have some control over the decisions and choices that influence the care you will receive when you have lost the ability to act for yourself, the best choice you can make now is to select someone you trust and depend upon to act for you. That person may be a spouse, parent, child, other family member, or it may be a close friend or other responsible person. The person you choose is called a proxy or a surrogate or an agent. This person will represent you once you lose your ability to make your own decisions. After you have listed the choices, decisions, and instructions you have made, you and the proxy must discuss those choices to ensure he or she understands your wishes. Next, be sure your family and physicians know and understand your wishes. The document you create listing your instructions about your end-of-life care and naming a proxy is a healthcare power of attorney. It is better than a living will, which may be ignored by well-meaning physicians, especially in emergency situations. About 80% of us die after a chronic illness like dementia, and up to half of us are not in a position to make our own decisions when we are close to death. It's also likely that even after a drawn-out illness, our family will not know our views on how we want to die, unless we've talked about it. The Patient Self-Determination Act was passed in 1991. As a result, Dr. Elizabeth Chaitin writes, "The decision-making power, previously relegated to the physician, was now to be shared with the ill patient and those chosen as surrogate decision-makers." Dr. Jack McNulty has been practicing medicine since 1951. He says, "In years past, end-of-life decisions were made by the treating doctor who was acting paternalistically with little or no input from patients and families. Now, the law provides that a patient has the right of self-determination. The patient has final control of what he or she receives, including the right to refuse or withdraw treatment. Choosing a person as a proxy, and most importantly, having the proxy follow your instructions in your best interest when difficult situations occur, will ensure that some measure of peace and freedom will result." Here's where we are today. Number 1, modern medicine has created a type of end-of-life care that has many flaws and deficiencies. Number 2, the Patient Self-Determination Act gives every person the right to facilitate his or her own health care, to refuse or accept treatments, and to create an advance directive which includes a living will or a healthcare power of attorney with the naming of a proxy. This can be done without going to an attorney. Forms are free on the internet at caringinfo.org. From this homepage, choose Download your state's advance directives. Number 3. In 2015, this law turned 25 years old, and less than 25% of us have taken advantage of the rights it offers us. Number 4. In emergencies, physicians don't have time to ask if a person has an advance directive or a chosen proxy. Number 5. The language in the living will section is vague, and there is no evidence that it affects physician management. Number 6. Physicians may choose not to follow the written wishes of a patient. One study revealed that physicians can consider appropriate care to be inconsistent with the desires expressed in an advance directive. Number 7. Most proxies are not chosen by the patient. They are the defaults. State laws vary, but in general, default proxies are family members, and most of these family members have not received any instruction from the patient, which may result in poor decisions and unnecessary care. Consider this carefully. Dr. Michael Mitchell works with as many as 100 dying patients at any one time, most of whom have not named a proxy. This puts healthcare providers in a most difficult situation, and he observes, when someone is dying, there is no such thing as a functional family. This could be me. This could be you. Who is speaking for me? Who is speaking for you when and if you were in this situation? You are the only person who can choose who will speak for you. Don't think it will be all of my children, or it will be my spouse, or it will be my partner. Leaving things to chance lays a big burden on family, friends, and healthcare providers. Leaving things to chance will not get you what you want. Do yourself and everyone you love a favor. Pick a proxy now. Tell that person how you want the end of your life to play out. Tell your doctor about these decisions. Then relax and welcome to freedom and peace. Want help with this? Use the workbook at the back of the book. I'm Hattie Bryant for I'll Have It My Way, taking control of end-of-life decisions.